So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
David Villa! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that should get the job done. Well, that pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Interesting ball. Beckham. A searching ball that into space. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Out of play for a throw. Still goalless at the moment. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He could be in here. He's shifting through the gears here. And Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Can he latch on to this? Well, that's well seen too. Roberto Carlos. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's headed upfield, and he was quick to react. That has been cut short. Looking for options for movement. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's had a shot! He is through. There's the shot! It's there! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's a sharp pass. Great ball if he can get... Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
David Villa. And now the breakaway. He can run onto that. Chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Messi really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Serginho. Messi. That's been intercepted. And it's half-time here. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Madrid have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Serginho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. David Villa. He's through, now is he in? They want to be quick to recover this. Cleared without hesitation. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. David Villa. And for a moment, time stood still. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to get it away. Throw in. Serginho. Well timed, excellent interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
He's gone forward, couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Cleared away. David Villa. David Villa finds himself offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a shade optimistic. He's in plenty of space here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Bouten can get it clear.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Pete.
Now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it... Oh, what has happened here?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And now they can spring out of defence. David Villa. David Villa! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And they're quick to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. David Villa! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
He's got 4! That is remarkable! It's starting to look like a done deal now. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. David Villa, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Elche needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Musiala has given away a free kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, Villa. El dorsal 4, Messi. El dorsal 7. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19. El dorsal
Cafu
18,
kept aware,
el dorsal
and
21,
it is reclaimed easily. So that's it, it is all over. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Aspas. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left...
Aspas! And that would have been some goal.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
A nicely aimed pass. Over to the left. Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Iago Aspas certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cafu. Marcos Alonso. It's a really well-measured ball. Pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he was quick to react. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. In with the challenge. David Villa. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And for a moment, time stood still. And we have our very first corner. Deftly away. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi. That's tidy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's David Villa! He's scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
And this is Aspas.
Iago Aspas. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Marcos Alonso makes the interception.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, this looks sharp. And they've got rid. Roberto Carlos. Lovely bit of skill. Roberto Carlos. Now the finish! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and
had a shot. Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Time and again they are repelled. David Villa! And more and more and more. And again. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Madrid have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So off we go once more. He likes Moriba. Aspas. And he's straight offside. Floated up and over. Neatly clipped into space. And that's put paid to a promising move. No way through there. And he's intervened well there. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Aspas.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
We expected better, and so did he. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Madrid 3 up and in almost complete control. And that's not going to reach. Oscar Mingueza. And here's Aspas. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 29
No, that's been intercepted.
espectadores.
60 minutes played. There's the hit! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Be quick to recover this. And back it goes. Played back in. Ilash Moriba. Played out towards the right wing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vigo choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Vigo looking to pass their way through. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he has to become a target.
David Villa! Really well taken goal. And he is just ripping it up. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Villa demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Servi. Can he put it away? It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's still trying to make a game of this. Engages and forces him off the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
David Villa! And it's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
As if three weren't enough. This is not just the keeper to beat. He's had a shot. And yes, it's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Madrid are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this. Great chance! Oh, terrific save.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
In for a header! Oh, no, that was never going to make it. David Villa. Oh, they could break here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aspas. And he's had it nicked away. Cafu. Always onto this. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi. It looks a good ball through. Roberto Carlos. Chance! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. And things are much healthier in their favour.
And there goes the final whistle. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Leganes finding their passes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. There's the header! They want to be quick to recover this. Costa Curta gets it away. And here's Munir. Munir, he's had a hit!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side is...
Great hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid has the chance to go the other way. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Van Bouten. And it's Belletti. To Beckham. David Villa. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Leganes trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Deftly away.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that's chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Has a look and plays it forward.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Looking for the run. He rises! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Beckham. David Villa. That has been slung wide. Plays it. He's had a go! It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
And it's Munir. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Munir. Messi. David Villa. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Messi. Gently done. And he was alert to it. Cafu. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. The pass has gone astray. Looks to clip. Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward.
There's the hit! Belletti. Cafu. Van Balten. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That is a brilliant interception. Messi. Serginho. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's managed to get rid. They've played it short. Swept. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Oh, that's a key interception. David Villa. Oh, hits one! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
And that has put paid to that. David Villa. Oh, just skips past his man. Big chance! Can he finish? No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's been picked out. Beckham! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Marcó en el minuto 71 el dorsal 12.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Looking here to chip it through. And he's onside. Oscar Rodriguez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited.
It's Roberto Carlos!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Munir. Opts for safety. Oscar Rodriguez. Now this could be a chance. Pressure coming in from all directions.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
David Villa. Cafu looking to run onto it. Oh, smashing header! Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The final 5 minutes. David Villa does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank, and he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! And he should have made it 4.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 27.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Belletti. Oscar Rodriguez.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Oscar Rodriguez. Munir. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that's that. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Opts for safety. Beckham has a look and plays it forward. David Villa! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, smashing header. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Madrid are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's gone forward, now he's off and running. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van Balten. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gets good distance on it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. That's a throw. Vencedor. Santander finding their passes. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's there to clear it. Van Balten gets it away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Almost half an hour in now. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Can he spark a counter here? And no, he's seen through all of that. That's headed upfield. It's a good run down the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Belletti. Drilled in low. And he's there to belt it away. Cafu. Skip. Hits one! Vencedor.
This is the time you need that pace. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Van Balten. Messi. Played out wide. And here's Messi. And now the hit! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Serginho. Beckham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Could try cutting inside here. Cleared without hesitation. There's the hit! Goalkeeper's ball.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
The final seconds now. Beckham. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Vencedor. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Beckham is there to clear. That's a throw. Serginho. He's had it taken off him. Karikaburu. And Vencedor. Nicely aimed pass. David Villa. He's picked his way through. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Santander can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cafu. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And here's Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Asciende a 52.820 espectadores.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Karikapuru. Oh, super find. Caught offside that time. Santander can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
El dorsal 10 será reemplazado por el dorsal 8.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Vencedor. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos. It's a goal kick. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19 será sustituido por el dorsal 9.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Lovely bit of skill.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Santander making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
El dorsal 7.
Van Bouten. Cafu. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vencedor. Madrid still ahead by the game's only goal. And it's Messi. Pressure coming in from all directions.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Quality ball. 5 minutes left on the clock. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
David Villa.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And Messi! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Fran Garcia. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Fran Garcia. Interesting ball.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Gets his pass away. Cleared away. Oh, well played, well played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Tries a shot! And he's done it!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's gone out for a throw-in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's picked out the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Skims one in. He can get that clear. Serginho. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Up he goes! Oh, crucial block! Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key...
Vinicius Junior! Serginho. Here's Roberto Carlos. Serginho. Deftly done.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is as far as they're going to go. David Villa! Oh, split-second reaction.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at...
Can he put it away? Goes to finish! Beckham. Cafu. That's Beckham. Belletti. Half an hour played now. Now this could be... And Messi! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Beckham has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit.
Vinicius Junior!
Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Belletti.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Beckham. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in a good position here. Bellingham. Fran Garcia. And that could set him on his way. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Bouten attempts a clearance. Serginho.
2 minutos de descuento.
Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Goulet, oh, outsmarting him this time. Beckenbauer. And it's Belletti. And it's Messi.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Showing good feet. And that's been drilled. Hits one! He scores! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Madrid have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Alexander-Arnold bumps him off it and wins back the ball. David Villa. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Howson. It's a sweet ball, that. Goulet. Bellingham. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Madrid grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Goulet. Now Howson.
Hussein really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Backward it goes. Vinicius Junior. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Madrid really could have done without this. And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So is this the start of a comeback? And Messi! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Alexander-Arnold. Garcia. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And Güler. And Garcia. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Serginho. Shifted upfield. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cafu. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Oh, smashing header! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cafu takes control of it. Real chance! And he hits the net. A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Mbappe stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Belletti. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Serginho. Now Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior.
That's good play from him.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Vinicius Junior simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
He's found the way through. And he's there to get it away. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Rodrigo getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
David Villa, he's shifting through the gears here. David Villa was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Rodrigo gets into some space. Serginho.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he latch on to this? Yeah, he's dealt with that well. Bellingham. Carvajal. Lobbed in behind.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Cafu, who's set up one goal so far. He can run onto that. Tries a shot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
6 minutos de descuento.
Madrid are having a ball here. Vinicius Junior. Van Bouten. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Messi. And he's intervened well there. Carvajal. Well, that has not gone well. Rudiger. And Carvajal. Rodrigo. Goulet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Beckham. That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did.